Alright. Yep, they're waiting to leave. Alright, here we got a cab of a C39-8. Oh yeah, 8661. And we're here at the Transportation Museum. And there's a track right in front. Look at that rocket right there. And we got this cab, so great way to start our trip here. We're gonna have a great time. The heritages of Norfolk Southern and CSX and other railroads too. Wait, we have to go back. We got 1594 EX-NW, the Norfolk Southern cab, and that's the rest of it. That's what it used to look like, and this is its cab right here. There you go. You can go inside. Alright, here's inside the cab of 1594. Wow. Alright, we got some parts. Of course, the very awesome stuff.
Imagine sitting in this thing for a while.
Yeah. Can't even see out the front except right there. It's a high hood, so it would be hard to see out of. And there's the
sitting at these controls for a while, but look at, see all this high voltage that's sitting right behind you.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Wow. Electromagnetic.
All right. There she is, 1594. And here's the cab of a EXNW J class right here. Supposed to be a EXNW. Hey, there's like your model here. See, there's that EXNW.
It's the same
one actually, 1903. It's the exact same model, and it's supposed to.
Norfolk and Western Class J locomotive number 611 once again put her 80,000 pounds of tractive effort to work. as she departed her hometown of Roanoke eastbound to Norfolk, Virginia.
Here they are, 1776 EXNW, 1218 and 611. Here she is. And of course there's the Norfolk Southern Mainline right here beside the museum. There she is.
I think it could be more beautiful than that. I mean,
Beautiful streamlined locomotive. Number 611. Hey, you can go inside the cab. Okay, we're going inside 611.
Come on, you can go inside it.
Here are the controls of 611, and there's 1218 down there, and here it is.
Beautiful Class J.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Mr. Motherfucker.
We got an NS train coming.
Yeah, but you got a train coming, that's right. So stand by. Come on, Mr. Miller.
Here we go.
Oh, and guys, don't be surprised if you got foreign power.
Uh-huh.
We had UP, Burlington Northern Santa Fe, BC Rail. We got all of that.
Here it comes.
Yesterday.
Yep. 9269. 9509. And we got an intermodal. NS intermodal. Very slow moving. Those are really old. Can't we walk down to see 611? got 611 right here. Wow. And there goes the intermodal that we just filmed. 1218 and 611. Wow. And 1776 SD45 Norfolk Western. 1218. And 1776. And there's the end of the intermodal. Yeah. And there goes that intermodal. Oh yeah. First it was in blue, and it was in black, then it was in this paint scheme. That? This? It's Bicentennial. Yeah, Bicentennial. I mean, they paint a lot of engines. Well, I'm trying to film this stuff. Shh, I'm gonna put... And we got Chesapeake and Western, number 662. And of course, it's tender right here. And we got, ooh, RS something, I'm sure, Norfolk and Western. And we'll film it. No, it says Chesapeake Western, but looks like NNW. Maybe a subsidiary, I guess. Got another Norfolk and Western locomotive. It's number 10 right here. Another, looks like an RS3. Fillmore in a just... Ah, 9877. 7714. Up. 9879. We got a mixed freight. WABASH. Are they gonna back this one up or something?
No, they just spotted it.
Oh.
And this is the 10,000 diesel electric locomotive for EMD.
Yeah.
And it was painted and belonged to WABASH. And it's ours. And it's going to go down to the Streamliners Convention in Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to Spencer with the 611.
Yeah. They're leaving in May, right?
Yeah, it's leaving on Saturday the 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be here. And they tentatively say they're going to get her out of here around 2 o'clock. Take her up to Shaffers and do some work on their Shaffers. And the final preparation. She'll leave Sunday morning or Monday morning, going down to Spencer for the streamline conversion.
What, is this one going the same day?
Yeah, both of them go the same day. Oh. In the same consonants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool, yeah.
Now, this is a 280. This is the oldest steam engine in the rail yard. It's a Baldwin, built in 1897. It's 117 years old. Come on, guys. Come on over. All right, I'm giving you a brief synopsis, and then I'm gonna let you get on back there and see them switching. Do not go up to the track where they're switching. You can stay over a track away from it and watch them. Now, if Wizzy is out there on the ground and they're switching these other tracks, stay back here on the gravel part near the end of the pavilion. Just watch, and you'll see what they're switching or whatever. In fact, I'll walk you down there. This is an ALEKO RS3. This was built in 1956. This is one of the first diesels that Norfolk and Western purchased when they were still deciding on whether or not they were going to make the John Henry work. If they could have made the John Henry work, they would have never bought diesels. But the John Henry was temperamental and cantankerous. They couldn't make that steam turbine and work with the Westinghouse and Baldwin technology. So they gave up on it in 57. They cut it up. They didn't even preserve it. Oh my God. And they ordered diesels from ALEKO, and they ordered the first set of GP9s from General Motors, which is right there, the Redbird. Yeah. Now, those replaced, the Redbirds replaced the J's on passenger trains. Now, the problem with that is, the J is 5,100 horsepower. She rated to pull up to 25 passenger cars, okay? By herself, no help needed, okay? Just like the 4501 on the Southern could handle passenger trains, but it was originally a freight engine, right? Exactly. Okay, now, the J's were responsible for the Powhatan Arrow, the Pocahontas, the Cavalier on the EXNW. On the Southern, they pulled the Tennessean, the Pelican, and the Birmingham Special between Bristol and Lynchburg, okay? You came to Lynchburg on the Southern diesels would get off, a J would pick it up and take it to Bristol. And then after that, the diesels would pick it back up in Bristol or in Lynchburg and take you to DC or on down into Tennessee. Now, the 280, it's 10 tons, it carries 10 tons of coal, 5,000 gallons of water. You hand fire this one, guys. You earn your keep on this one. Yeah, hey, you get dirty on this one. On the J and the A, you don't get dirty. It's got an automatic stoker that feeds it up. In fact, they've got a picture of an engineer in the picture getting on there in a white jumpsuit with the coveralls, in a white suit with a white hat and a tie. And he gets on there and sits in the seat and runs the J and the A. Don't get dirty, because it's automatic stoker. Now, if he got dirty, then you can believe he was cussing out the fireman. Oh, yeah.
One thing I was thinking about this engine, the engineer didn't have to talk to the fireman. He couldn't. He had the boiler.
That's right. The boiler was between.
These and the end, the back head way back behind the cab.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see each other.
That's right. The only time he saw him was when he was there shoveling the coal.
That's it.
Yep. Now, the other thing is, guys, out on the hill up there, and you can walk out and see, just be careful. Yeah. Watch the switching going on. Yeah. The oldest engine that Norfolk and Western built is a map.
I thought they brought her in here too, but I don't see her here.
No, the 1151 is here.
Yeah, but the 1118, there were 3 of them.
Yeah. One went to Portsmouth, Ohio, to the up there. The guy's got it restored and sitting at his restaurant. One went to Portsmouth, Virginia, to the museum down there, and then one of the board of directors here, Will, who did the transporting of the engine over here, they gave him one, and he took it to W&L University up near Lexington.
That must have been 1118. That was my engine. That was I grew up.
Okay, check with.
I was in junior high school. I found that engine back behind, and that one behind Virginia scrap iron.
Yeah, well, that's where they got him from. Yeah, there was 6 of them over there. 4 with steam and 2. The other one, the 662 is sitting right there. Yeah, that's the Baldwin. The other Baldwin is at 9th Street, which belongs to the museum. I mean, to the historical society.
That engine was sitting behind Virginia scrap iron.
Yeah.
I got the glass number plate off of it. I've been telling Jeff Sanders I need to give it up, give it to y'all so you can put it back in that engine.
Okay.
I've got it home.
Oh, you talk to these guys. They're glad to talk to you. Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff in this museum.
This is like the one you just went up in. That one you went up in was a Virginian. This is an N&W. This one is 1930. The one in there was 1949. It's a metal caboose. This is a wood caboose. Now, behind that is another Baldwin locomotive. This was built in 1910, and this one is a switcher. It's an 080, 5,000 gallons of water, 10 tons of coal. Now, right here, when the kids are here, I tell them to say good morning to Big Blue. So you guys say good afternoon to Big Blue. This is
Good afternoon.
C630 ALEKO high nose.
Yeah.
251 series engine. This develops 3,000 horsepower, and this is a brute. When I say brute, this one will grab it, and she smokes like crazy when she was in her heyday. The only problem with this was, and I think my friend here can verify it, ALEKOs, when they built an engine, they smacked it with that 251. The problem was, it was putting out so much torque, the wheels couldn't handle it. So EXNW got smart. EXNW took off the ALEKO trucks, and they were scrapping the Fairbanks Morse Trainmasters. They put Trainmaster trucks under it. So now the Trainmaster trucks handle the torque better than ALEKO trucks. So it would grab it and run with it. So they said, okay, we'll switch it off and downgrade it, and they started using it in slug service. They put a slug mate to it and would push cars up and over the hump and stuff and classify and build trains with it. And that's what they did with it. The mate of this is sitting up on Shenandoah Avenue on the side track up there. You can see it when you drive up Shenandoah. It's number 9901, I think. That's the mate to this.
Oh, they slugged it? They took the motor out? That's a slug.
Yeah.
They put the 9 in there, that made it a slug.
Yeah, they made it a slug.
Yeah.
Now, this, of course, as I was saying, there were 21 of these painted red. It's got a steam generator in there. It's got dual controls. You can run a short hood or long hood. And this is number 521.
Yeah.
And these replace the J's. The only difference is this is only 1,750 horsepower. So this could only do 4 or 5 passenger train cars. So in order to compensate what the J's could do, which we could pull 20 and even 25 cars, you had to put 3 of these on the front of a train to equivalent to 1 J.
Yeah, I've seen a few pictures of these, like 2 or 3 on one train.
Yeah, 3 of these on one. Now, when these were spread out, Norfolk and Western decided they wanted another set of engines. So in 1961 or 62, they bought GP30s.
Yeah.
So the next series of numbers on the engines was 522.
Uh-huh.
And these also pulled passenger trains. They didn't have a steam generator. So when they ran these, they'd have this on the lead, but they had to have a Redbird to supply the steam generator.
I see a GG1 out there.
Yeah, they're restoring the GG1.
Oh.
They've got it primered, it's got the Bondo on it. Now it's gonna look Brunswick green with the stripes on it. It will not work. And oh yeah, if you got the Railfanning Railroad magazine April.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I think I have that one. Yeah.
That is a Norfolk Southern GG1. However, it don't work. It won't work. It's gonna be restored, and we're gonna push it under here. That is the rectifier from Virginian. That one doesn't work. But that one ran from Roanoke to Mullins, West Virginia. It also was part of the group that was sold to the New Haven Railroad, and eventually was painted Conrail blue. So it's been black and yellow like you see it.
Yeah.
Then it was orange and white under New Haven with the black stripe.
Yeah.
And then it was painted blue in Conrail, and that's been restored back to the Virginian colors. Now that's the T6. That's the mate, number 41.
Oh, yeah.
The mate is number 10 down there, which is 42. Yeah. Now that's an RF&P boxcar.
Yeah.
And step over. Remember, step over.
Yeah.
Now some of the guys are out here. I don't know who all's out here. But now if they're draining the water on this, that means they're not going to use it again.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave us a fire truck. How about that? They brought that here yesterday. So that's a fire truck from Roanoke Fire Department. They gave it to them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's ladder number 1.
Yeah.
Now this is a Panama mule. This pulled the boats through the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
Now stay on this side.
Yeah.
The video off in a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's already off, but I'll go close it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're looking good.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is the GG1 number 4919. This is the only other engine in the rail yard that's capable of going 110 plus miles an hour. Now, she pulled passenger trains for the Pennsylvania Railroad. And she pulled the Congressional,
Broadway? You pulled
and
that?
the Broadway.
Limited?
Yeah, she pulled the Broadway Limited Congressional on the Pennsylvania Railroad from Boston to Washington, D.C. And she also pulled some of the Philadelphia Harrisburg Clockers.
Ah.
And she's rated at 4,800 horsepower. And she can fly. Ain't no doubt about it. She can scat down the track. And when she's finished, when they finish doing all the work to her, she will be restored back to the Brunswick green with the stripes around her.
Wow.
Behind her is a Norfolk Western baggage car. Behind that is a Southern coach. On this side, behind the Virginian rectifier, is a former Norfolk NS, it's a former EXNW.
Yeah.
Pullman Parlor car, which they converted to a camp car, and then behind that is a Norfolk and Western coach that was originally a Pullman Parlor car that was on the Pocahontas and the Cavalier, and they ran it for several years. Then they sold it to the Pennsylvania Railroad. When they sold it to the Pennsylvania Railroad, they took the bathrooms out of it and made it a commuter car between Philadelphia and Harrisburg. And then they in turn sold it to, once they retired, they sold it to the Maryland Rail Commuter Company, which ran it as a commuter car, 96 seats. They ran it as a commuter car from Baltimore, Camden, to Frederick, Maryland, to Brunswick, through Washington, D.C. Then they retired it, and the guy named Ed Burkhart down in Florida, he was buying it for his Sunrail excursion service. He ran out of money, so they pushed him out, pushed the cars that he had bought out into the swamp. Oh yeah, and it was out. They were sitting out in the swamp when the Tennessee Valley Museum and Authority found them online.
Wow.
And they got one for us and one for themselves, and they cleaned it up, put the brakes back on it, and brought it here. So the guys have been working on it. They fixed the roof on it. They're going to put the bathrooms back in it eventually, and she's going to be used, we hope, in the excursion service with the 611.
Oh wow, that's
So
great.
she'll become a part of this. This is going back in excursion service with the 611.
I
Cool.
was asking him, I said, are there any cars left to go with it? That's
Yeah.
Oh, the NS has some cars that they'll put with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, when she runs
Now
in
these right
excursion service.
here.
I can't wait for that.
Oh,
Where do they find these things? Like, are they in the woods somewhere? Just some.
Well, NS just gave a good majority of these to the museum.
Okay.
And as they phased them out of service, a lot of them, they were sitting in the yard.
Yeah.
You can go, if you want a caboose, you can buy a caboose now.
I've seen some ads in different magazines.
Some of them are Conrail blue. They just restored a Southern caboose back, and it's a Bay Wonder caboose, and it's sitting up in the yard. You can, they bring it out every now and then, and people can see it.
Well, what's the purchase price?
But these were original Norfolk and Western. That one is 1940.
Wow.
That's a metal caboose, and it works. The only difference is it doesn't have the old journal boxes. It's got roller burn, so it's certified to run on the rail. It can run.
Yeah.
So can the other EXNW, and you notice the different paint scheme.
Yeah.
This is old style EXNW, Norfolk and Western.
Yeah, I can see.
The one back there has the EXNW on it, just like the Bicentennial.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the going price on the?
Huh?
How much going price for the caboose? Purchase price?
Oh, they start at 10,000. Now the only problem with that is they will take it to the closest siding to your property, and then you got to get it to your property. So it means you got to, unless you live in that railroad track. How close do you live to the railroad track?
Far away.
No, it's close to it.
Okay, well then what you can do is you can find somebody that's got a low boy trailer. They'll roll it up on the trailer, truck it to your property, roll it off, and that's where it sits. Now the good thing about a caboose is that you can make it where you like to hunt and fish.
So.
Okay, well it's not. You guys can have it as a playhouse or like a tree house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, That one's got a bathroom in it. It's got all the stuff that you can hook it up for the heat and everything. It can become you can make it a second, second.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now, sitting there looking at you is the oldest tank car we believe in America.
Wow.
That tank car is November 1919.
Wow.
That's how old that car is. In fact, in 5 years, it will be 100 years old. It's an ALEKO tank car, y'all.
Oh.
It's real. Now, wait a minute. On this side, how you guys doing?
All right.
Welcome to the museum. Remember, step over the rail. AO, step over the rail. Don't step on. We got NS people in the house. Hey, that's a safety violation. Now, right back here is two of the oldest coal cars built by Norfolk and Western at the East End Shops.
See them.
One is 1917, one is 1939.
Wow.
And then behind that is a bay window nickel plate caboose.
Wow.
Number 418, I think it is. And it's back there. So now if you go back there, be careful. Don't get over there because that's grass.
Yeah.
That's weeds and stuff over there, but you can walk back like they're doing. And remember guys, step over the rails, don't step on. You can walk back there. It's a caboose back there. It's
This
a
is
nickel
a
plate.
GE unit, right?
Yeah, this no. Yeah, this is Westinghouse.
Yeah,
This
but
is
it's
general.
a
This is
GE electric.
It's a GG1, but it's Westinghouse.
No.
Yeah.
Electric.
It's electric. Yes, that's the foundry. That is a Rawhurst Crane. It's diesel powered. It has the capability of lifting the 611 and the 1218.
Oh.
And
Wow.
you see what it did. It can lift.
Yeah.
It's got its utility car with it, and you notice the difference. You see, the utility car has roller bearing wheels.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The crane itself has journal boxes on it. The crane was built in 1974. And what's the date on the utility car? 83.
83.
Okay. So probably up until, say, 74, 75, they still were running cars with journal boxes.
Hmm.
All right, guys, now the engine up front right there is Wheeling and Lake Erie, and it's an NW2.
Oh.
It's a General Motors switcher, and the depressed center flat car has a General Electric generator on it. And if you notice, guys, the reason it's on a depressed center flat car is because nothing that travels on the rails can be higher than 19 feet 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when you see double stacks coming through.
Yeah.
They clear power lines, bridges, and the bridge down here, the Gainsborough Bridge and the Martin Luther King Bridge, all of them are 20 feet up, all the way across.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how the cars and stuff can clear all 3 tracks.
Yeah.
Double stacks can go through over all 3 tracks.
Yeah. Is that the rail yard back there, NS?
That's formerly Shaffers' Yard.
Ah.
Shaffers Crossing.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
It has now been shut down for 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. The last classification in that yard was February 2013.
Yeah.
They haven't classified anything since February. I'm sorry. 2012.
Oh.
February. Wait a minute. This is 2014.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is going into the 2nd year. Yeah, 2013. They shut down February 2013.
Huh.
Yeah.
So they haven't run a train out since then?
Oh yeah, we get trains through all the time.
I know. I mean, how they haven't run out of that yard.
They don't classify anything there.
They don't classify.
The hump
there.
is still there. They just don't use it.
Yeah.
Everything comes through here is run through, and set off in blocks on the west end.
Yeah.
They interchange blocks on the west end. They change crews at 24.
Yeah.
24th Street.
Yeah.
And everything is going east.
Yeah.
West, east, north, south through Shaffers' Yard.
Oh.
All right. Where Dad at?
Oh, here.
Oh. Any questions, guys?
You want to know about this one right here?
This is a Virginia Central. What is this? This is a.
It's a GE, right?
It's a G. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a GE side rod.
Like a 44
rod.
tonner, maybe.
44.
44. I don't know.
No.
No.
This is only 600 horsepower. So it might be a 44 tonner.
Oh yeah.
It's either 44 tonner or 70 tonner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of
the two.
Yeah.
He was wondering if it was.
And it worked when it came here. It was working when it came here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
In
No.
fact, basically, this one, the reason it's here on display, I think it's got a blown crankcase in it.
Oh,
But because it's now nearly 30 years old, you'd have to put a GP38 engine in there to make it work.
wow.
The same thing with the ALEKO. That's got an original 251.
Yeah.
And if you find the parts for it, you can make it work.
Wow.
Yep.
I'd love to see that one run because I
the
love the ALEKO like.
ALEKO smoke like crazy.
Yeah. I thought it was a C420 at first.
Whoa. Please don't tell me them boys is on the other side of the fence. Walking down
over
the
there.
main line.
Ooh.
And see, NS just started running trains through here at 35 miles an hour. They got the new signals and stuff up.
Yeah, the new ones. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 35. Hey, trains fly through here now.
Yeah. I heard one in there when we were in there.
They don't be
it was
flying
just
through here.
Flying by.
So if anybody's on the other side of the fence, they gonna get killed.
Yeah, I know.
Because these guys don't play.
Yeah.
The signals are set.
Yeah.
When you get that signal, in fact, they come around this curve. They used to creep through here.
Yeah.
Because it was 15, 20 miles an hour.
Right.
But as of April the 15th, they turned the signals on. And they've got all this stuff set up. The track is straight from this curve going past
I see
the
an engine way down there.
Straight.
A lot of
Three
engines
straight
way down
tracks,
there.
and you go to the left, go Shenandoah, you go round the right and down to go to Norfolk. And you go hard right to go to Carolina.
Yeah.
Hey, it don't play through here.
Right.
I was sitting on the platform this morning, and my man come through, and I waved at him, and he looked at me, waved back. Next thing I know, he was in the wind. I'm saying, oh crap, whoa! I mean, they did that when I was there. Shoot. That's the WNL number D3, and that was 1940. Was it 1939, 1940? NW2.
Yeah.
And it worked for WABASH,
Yeah.
EXNW, and finally for the Wheeling and Lake area. And then it came here.
Was it used a cow calf set when they ran it
I'm
on?
not sure. Probably it did.
Yeah.
But
Because in the yard, some of the
some of them had a calf.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
And the controls on this one are on this side.
Yeah.
So this is. It was Wabash. So NW didn't convert it.
Yeah.
They didn't put the double stands in. Now, these have control stands on both sides.
Yeah, I see.
That has control stands on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
The ALEKO has control stands on both sides.
Yeah.
The T6 has control stands on both sides. The SD45 has control stands on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
The other T6 has control stands on both sides. That's N&W.
Yeah.
Southern is only on one side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, any questions?
Let's see. I'm thinking.
The 611's gonna stay in
I'm not sure. Thinking.
Yeah, it should be expensive for about 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're gonna run on excursions again.
Yeah, when she comes back, she'll be coming back under steam.
Oh,
That's the
great.
whole idea.
Yeah.
We wanted to run.
Yeah.
And one of the things we wanted to do is go around Horseshoe Curve.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We wanted to take Horseshoe Curve.
Yeah.
We wanted to smack Horseshoe Curve.
What about 12?
mean-
What about 1218?
That's down the road.
Yeah.
We ain't even considering 1218 right now.
Yeah.
We get 611 running and get everybody settled with 611.
Yeah.
And let her do her thing.
Yeah.
And get people enthused again.
Yeah.
And then, like Mr. Clater did, like I said when I was talking to you about the video, Mr. Clater ran 611, and he didn't go back and get 1218 until 1984.
4 or 5.
84, 85.
Yeah.
He took it down to Birmingham and fixed it. And she came back up in 86.
Yeah.
And he ran her till 94, just like he ran the 611 till 94.
Yeah.
But he had
All right, we're
passed
going
away.
in 1218. It's a great view of the other locomotives. I was high up. Woo. Great view to watch the trains. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, be careful. Alright, here's 1218. There's 611's 10.
Wow, there it is.
Yep. There's the inside. Yo. Great view of you know, everything. There's the inside of 1218 EXNW 2664, I'm pretty sure. A class. (1776) Norfolk Western Bicentennial unit. Here's the main line here in Roanoke. Right there. Wheels red lines, I had no idea. Hey, look at that. And we've got steam engine. J-class model, and they had an Amtrak. I don't see it right now. Oh. It's going around there now. Got him. God, just missed that one. Okay, he'll come out here. And it's Louisville, Nashville. Ah. He stopped it. Okay.
Come around this way.
Yeah. I know. Oh. There's the Amtrak one. Neat. Yeah.
Refrigerated.
Oh yeah.
But it's going west.
Yeah.
If you don't hear the motor running, it's empty. I think they're empty.
Yeah.
They're stemming in, maybe.
Yeah. What? Wow.
Yeah.
And that's in the new color.
Yeah.
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 Normally, he's doing this, he's creeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it coming right down there, and I was like, it's coming. I was like, oh, wow.
These bodies might be what representatives call them. But the jet is on the rear. Then you check the day, you come out of the collar, with the 600 stuff, stop the Greensboro and pick up UPS and not that. So we got JB Hunt, EMPs, Swift, Hubs
Yeah.
out of Charlotte.
Yeah.
And then Greensboro picks up UPS, USA Rail, Snyder National. What else did you pick up? And sometimes even overseas containers
Yeah.
at Greensboro.
Yeah.
In fact, the guys that worked at Greensboro Terminal, they used to work with me at Van Dorn Street.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's been 20 years ago.
Yeah. The two we saw earlier were going really slow. There was the Intermodal going this way,
Okay.
and then there was a mix going this way.
Yeah.
So they're both creeping. Yeah. And then when we were in there in the passenger car, I heard one flying by this westbound.
Okay.
But that's the only ones. Those are the only ones I've heard
Oh
about.
yeah, well, this morning they were booking through here.
Really?
They raised the speed limit to 35 miles an hour.
Yeah. You know why he's going slow?
I don't know. They must have
Yeah.
gave him a caution signal going
Yeah,
up.
like a yellow or a,
Yeah.
yellow signal.
How many cars typically?
Oh, this guy, he can be as little as 10 and up to 125
Yeah.
because he's double stacked and piggyback.
Yeah, I think I see the UPS back there.
Yeah, that's what's coming up now.
Yeah, I see it.
You see the UPS, then you see Snyder National, and you see the yellow, you see the index.
Yeah.
And see, that's overseas.
Yeah.
Because normally this train is basically domestic containers inside the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you've got a couple overseas containers on
Yeah. Did you get the front of it? The 70 missing? Okay. Good.
Got a bad wheel right there.
Yeah.
But it's not setting off the detector, so he's good.
Mm-hmm. Got some more even behind there.
Yeah, that's just not a national.
Yeah, yeah.
This big part of business for the rail company.
Oh yeah, this is where they make their money right here. They used to be coal, now it's intermodal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, true.
Alliance Shippers is refrigerated, going back west.
Yeah.
The FSs are United Parcel Service.
Oh.
Yeah, those are, there you go, there's UPS.
Yeah. Uh-huh, yeah.
So that, no, that's 217.
Mhm.
All right, guys, slowly back it up. I
Yeah.
got to lock the doors before them ladies be hollering at me.
All right.
We say, where you at?
Oh no.
That's 217. Awesome BNSF power too. It's almost over, I think. We got, of course, these beautiful locomotives right here. Schneider National, the last ones. The orange, yeah. Here, Roanoke, Virginia. Yeah.
Getting better up here anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think it's over right there. Yep, that's it. Okay, there she goes. NS 217 from Charlotte, pretty sure. There she goes.
What was that sound?
Man.
Is this a Norfolk and Western?
Yeah.
What did it used to be? It's like stripped down.
I don't know.
It wasn't a 611.
No.
I mean a J class.
No.
1150.
Roanoke Shops right here. It says NW on the top of that building. It's the one and only Roanoke Shops. Yeah. And Shaffers Crossing, Roanoke, Virginia. Some retired GB38-2s Sunday. May 4th. 55, 46. Yeah, there's a bunch of 55s here. 55, 42. Does that say FURX? Yeah. Get a view from overpass of Shaffers Crossing, Roanoke, Sunday, May 4th, 2014. That's it. Here it is. Look at the huge yard over there. Wow.
Filming.
Wow. 5507. No, 5503, 9110. Wow.
Hey,
the veterans unit.
Where?
The veterans. Oh, there's the veterans, yeah. I see it. It's here. Yeah. I see it.
Oh, you have to see the red and white.
Yeah, that's it right there. The veterans is here at Shaffers Crossing. Wow. Shaffers Crossing, and we got some power here. 9497-9, 2377 MP15 back there, and 5640.
5559's in there.
Yep, it's in there. 5559 in the shops, and there's 2670 also in the shop. And we got other power here. Some 55s retired now. They're on and very cool. There's the main line right in front of us. And that's power move right here, I think. Looks like a power move. Number 8000 in the lead, ES-44AC. Oh, God. No, they're on the second track, actually. Luckily, yeah. stop. Here's a lot of GE power on this move. Now they're moving back. Here, take it. Keep going forward, here it is. See, there it has a crescent cab right there. There it is. Yeah. There's a train, an actual train going that way. And we just missed an actual train going by. And it's a, dang it, it's an intermodal. Just missed it. Had some dash 9s, I think. But, well, I kind of got it, but here we go. This is what we're seeing. Here we go. And there goes the intermodal. And I can't get it really that good on here. I think it's an intermodal. Maybe not. No, maybe it's a mixed freight. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But here we go. Here's the Conrail locomotives. Here it is. Now it's going to be 8,500.